prototype demo video of MEENA from the team CodeForge. MEENA is multilingual, embeddable, educational natural language assistant. Well, to start with, I will ask about the library timings. You can observe that the language right now is set to Hindi and hence the output is in Hindi. We are using Sarvam M, a state of the art multilingual model from Sarvam AI. This button you see right here will enable the text to speech feature that also uses the Sarvam model which is trained for all Indian
पुस्तकालय का समय निम्नलिखित है। मैनेट नॉलेज बेस के अनुसार सामान्य समय सोमवार से शनिवार सुबह 8 से रात 10 तक,
listen to
रविवार
the
सुबह
voice
9
is
से
very
शाम
clear.
6 तक परीक्षा अवधि के दौरान पुस्तकालय 24/7 रात को भी खुला रहता है।
So now I can ask locations and follow-up questions that I will demonstrate. Let me change the language to English. And you can observe that not only it answers, but it also gives an embedded map that I can click on and go to the Google Maps so that I can use the directions and other features. Coming back to the MEENA front end, now I can ask follow-up question. For example, where can I get food items near this? Even though I have not described what is this, it will automatically understand the context that I am talking about the new teaching block because it also keeps a track of the chat history and also builds context upon that. You can see the closest food spot near NTB and the detail about that. So now I will demonstrate how what happens when there's a missing data and how the backend admin can rectify that missing data. For that, I will ask about HOD of ECE department. You will also notice for the questions, it is 100% sure that there is no human fallback needed. There is not a contact human button. And when there might be a missing data or might be a scope for updation of the data, there is a contact human button. Here you can see the HOD, what HOD does, and there is no name provided or contact detail is provided. So it asks us to use the human support button and contact the human support. When you click human support, it captures your query, the AI response, and you can enter your name and your phone number. And you can request for a human help. Your request will be forwarded to the backend and we can rectify it from there. Now, how we will update and respond the user and update the knowledge. You see here the admin dashboard. This is our admin dashboard. We have trained MEENA with the knowledge entries of our college, Managed Bhopal, and you can see over 235 entries right here. You can see the conversations which people were doing, which you can refresh from here. You can see one fallback dashboard where we get a pending request, in progress, resolved, and closed. So there's a pending request which we asked who is the HOD of EC department and the details. Here the user can reply, answering the answer and saving the output. We can put the reply. We can also contact the user from the Telegram and we can save the response. This request would be marked resolved. Now, how to add the missing entry? There are four options. You can either provide manual entry, you can use file uploads like text, markdown, and JSON. And you can upload a PDF, a book, or any big file that would be divided into chunks and would be added into the knowledge base. For this example, we will use the easiest and the best way of adding new knowledge is web scraping. For this, I will visit the EC department page from the Managed Profile website, copy the URL, and add the URL to the backend. I will come here, I will add this, I will enable JavaScript rendering, I will increase the chunk size to a favorable number, I will select the country code and start scraping. Here we can see there are 46 knowledge entries from this one URL. So we can go to the knowledge base. We can see the updated number of entries. When we can also refresh the dashboard, we can get the details here. There are other features like the MEENA widget, which makes MEENA embeddable, and there are social platform connected. For now, Telegram is also live and WhatsApp is also available that you can use as per your need. So we can move back and now we can ask the same question to the chatbot. Like, who is the HOD of ECE department? And now I'm sure that Meena will answer our question, which you can clearly see. Not only it provides the name, it provides the details and other things about that query. I would like to demonstrate the embedding feature of this chatbot. For that, I have embedded the header code to the website here. After embedding the header code from the admin dashboard, you get a bubble on your website like this. Now you can ask anything about your college campus. For example, who is the director? And you can clearly see the reply here. We can also change the language from this drop down menu, which you can see right here. Even in the embeddable chatbot, you get the options format. So this is all about Meena and why it's special.